Here to weigh in is Wedbush's Nick Setyan. Nick, it's great to have you here today. Cava, it's almost like I feel like I'm asking you for a stock trade. Do you buy it, sell it, hold it, eat it?
Well, look, I mean, I think the valuation actually isn't that, crazy at these levels. I mean, it's a mini Chipotle growing at 2 to 3 times the rates of Chipotle if you believe they're long-term targets. And so if Chipotle is trading at a 20 to 25 times, EV/EBITDA multiple on our 24 estimates, there's no reason why, Cava shouldn't be trading at, 50 or even above 50. And that's, pretty much, I think, where it's going to be headed.
Nick, where is Cava's market share coming from? It seems to me, I don't know thing one about the restaurant industry, but they seem to be positioned sort of between fast food on the low end, and then you've got sort of the white tablecloth restaurants on the high end, Cava kind of in between those two things. Whose market share are they eating here? No pun intended.
Well, the fast casual category is the fast growing category within restaurants. A lot of that share is actually coming from full service, believe it or not, despite the post-COVID recovery. We just haven't seen the kind of post-COVID recovery within full service that we thought we would see, and it's because fast casual and QSR are taking share. That has a lot to do with the average checks. You're seeing some trade downs. But ultimately, it's convenience and the differentiated stories these restaurants are able to tell.
I'm skeptical, Nick, that this is the next Chipotle. I just don't think it has broad enough appeal. Chipotle, it has huge fans of young adults and teens, and Cava, frankly, is too healthy. I just don't think a lot of people are going, for the olives and the lamb meatballs. I personally love it, but it seems almost unfathomable that they could reach the kind of scale. I mean, if you look at the successful restaurant chains, Panera before it went public, it's almost as ubiquitous as Starbucks, and I just don't see Cava being that.
Well, that's certainly, one of the detracting, points of view. The argument is, over the last decade plus, tastes have been changing. Millennials, Gen Z are becoming a greater proportion of the clientele. And certainly, Cava is now in 24 states. They've been proven that they travel very well. The unit economics are certainly very compelling. And their same-store sales growth trends are, at the top of the industry. And so, as long as they can keep relative pricing attractive, which they were able to do, for example, last year when the industry was, seeing high single-digit, low double-digit pricing, they were able to, keep their pricing at less than 5% and grow margins. So, as long as they can continue to do that, I think it's potentially a very powerful story.